Subscribe to Highest Good, where we tell you your future.
Nice to have you back, Libra.
On Monday, you will enjoy the way your love life shifts into a new gear today. The aspect at play could indicate that there is a change in the way that you and your latest partner relate to each other. Needless to say that things between you look likely to become more passionate and intense. This is where you excel, so you will certainly have something to celebrate. Things look as though they could go from the sublime to the ridiculous today, especially with the current planetary alignment. You have every reason to feel as though all the rules that you thought you had learned and understood about how relationships work have been completely turned inside out. On this occasion, you are moving into the unknown. But this is what you wanted, isn't it? On Tuesday, a new light is good for the burdened soul, and we are ready to experiment our way out of the romantic doldrums we may have been dealing with lately. Everything seems brighter now that the moon dances with voluptuous Venus in shifting to your sign today. With so much new confidence, we can't help but want more independence at this moment. We may also realize deep within our hearts that making big decisions about the future of our love lives doesn't feel right just yet. Wednesday seems like offers you once turned away seem rather inviting to you at the moment, particularly when it comes to matters of the heart. The world is changing all around you, and because you've got the gift of adaptability, you're changing too. If a partner or new love interest asks you to join them in a money-making or charitable endeavor, you're much more apt to say yes today. It isn't just about boosting your income or making the world a better place. You have the potential to reach deeper layers of respect and understanding if you work in tandem. Fortunes will smile upon you in myriad ways, and romance will be so much more multi-dimensional. Embrace new paths for passionate progress, and deep joy will follow. On Thursday, you may be feeling cool and detached as usual, but someone who has had their eye on you for a while certainly isn't. Today's astral energy means that you have had an admirer who is determined to get to know you. You certainly really need to have an honest conversation with them before you make any kind of instant judgments about their attitude. You might actually find them attractive. Knowing the right thing to do for your home will be easy today. If your kitchen needs a paint job, plan it for an upcoming weekend. If your knives need to be sharpened so that you enjoy cooking more, go ahead and get to it. It's important to improve the quality of kitchen life in your home. Whatever it means to you, the heart of your home is the kitchen, because without nourishment, we would not be here. On Friday, it's no surprise for you to realize that you're in a position to make productive changes to current matters of the heart, as the moon and voluptuous Venus play baseball today. You are in a position to carve out some much needed independence in your love life so that you can pursue a personal goal or two. Having this kind of balance is what you've been after for a while, and the positive effect it will have on your romantic world will be plain to see. Simply put, being true to yourself and pursuing your dreams keeps you happier, and that bodes well on romance right now. On Saturday, the current celestial energy means that romance becomes a very hot topic. If going out on a date is possible, then you had better be prepared for anything and everything, as the intensity of the encounter could melt even the hardest of hearts. This is not to say that you are playing hard to get, but if you have been holding back, you could find it impossible to continue. One of the wonderful things about you is that you warm up slowly. You can really be sure about what you are doing because you don't adopt things immediately. Revel in your easy pace and continue to focus on yourself one day at a time. If you continue drinking plenty of water and nibbling on healthy snacks, you will soon need an outlet for your copious energy. Begin to consider what exercise regime really works for you. On Sunday, the current alignment of the planets makes your relationship into an epic adventure and could bring quite a few changes into your life. If you have just become involved with a new lover, then you are likely to find that things between you are developing at a rapid pace. There will be new horizons and a great deal of passion. Just don't burn yourself out. Try and find some time to rest. Having an established role with someone you're involved with can be a nice, even secure feeling right now. However, there may be days when you feel like doing more. If you'd like to stretch your responsibilities or perhaps swap a few household tasks with a live-in lover or longtime partner, then initiate a talk about switching things up. No matter what you need to discuss, you've got masterful communication skills to deal with almost any issue, even a challenging one. Don't be afraid to use your innate skills and keen intuition to make positive changes to a romantic relationship. When it comes to love, you have the power to be an authentically positive influence. Making something special happen will not be a problem today.
Money and career.
On Monday, you will try to make new partnerships. Mars is triggering the partnership sector, and that indicates a lot of focus in that area. This indicates new developments in partnership deals. This is also a time to travel for the purpose of a career. PR professionals and lawyers will have important projects in hand. Projects from foreign locations are also seen. Mercury is in the sector of career and managers. You will have important communications with your partners. New plans for joint ventures also can come up. This is also an important time for writers and publishers as well. On Tuesday, Mars is triggering the sector for your work and colleagues. This is a very sensitive time, and that will be a challenge for you. Those who work for health and nutrition will have some complexities. Banking and accounting professionals also have to be very careful. You may work in a very competitive environment. This is not the time to take risks with new projects. If you get a new opportunity, then you have to be very careful with that. Arguments with colleagues can also come up during this week. There will be some projects from foreign lands as well. Venus will help you to solve the issues in the partnerships. On Wednesday, the sector for your own ventures and creativity will get highly activated. Mars is triggering this house, and that will bring some major events to you regarding your own ventures. Those who work in the arts and entertainment sector will be very active. Those who work in politics and the government also will have important duties. Sports stars and physical trainers also have new projects in hand. You will be busy working for children and youth groups. Networking events can also come up. You will be very impatient during this transit that can bring losses. On Thursday, Venus has turned direct, and that will bring some peace at work. Until last week, you were having a lot of workload and that was not a pleasant experience. From this week onwards, you will be feeling much easier at work. That will help you to be relaxed too. Most of the workplace situation will be in your favor, however, there will be minor issues. There will be new projects at work. Creative projects can also come up and that you will be able to give good results. This is also a good time to keep unity with your colleagues. There will be some projects from foreign lands as well. This is also a time for creating new business agreements as well. On Friday, there will be a lot of projects in the communication related sector. Mars is moving through the sector for communications, media and technology during this week. This is a time for work in multitasking and there will be a lot of projects from communication and media. Those who work as teachers, preachers and counselors will have new work or a busy schedule. There will be a lot of short projects and that will make you a little weak. On Saturday, Venus is moving through the sector for creativity and its own ventures. You may go for networking events during this phase. Creative projects can also come up. Those who work in the arts and government will try to work on more projects. Mars is impacting your finances and part-time projects during this week. You have a lot of chances to get part-time projects as well. However, there are chances for arguments with your partners. Those who work in engineering and healing will have new projects. Mercury will make you communicate regarding your own ventures. On Sunday, you may try to work with creative projects. This is also time to expose your skills and get work through that. You will go for networking events too. Those who work in the arts and entertainment sector also have new projects. You may join new teams as well. Mercury is also in a slowdown mode and that will add the hardships at work. There will be a lot of opportunities to prove your skills, but there will be some hurdles too. There will be new beginnings at work as well as hardships. This is a very sensitive week for you who work in politics and other social domains. So they have to be very cheerful. You need to be careful with your speculative ventures. Arguments with teammates can also come up. Job seekers from the entertainment and arts domain may get new opportunities.
To get your daily prediction updates from our team of psychics, subscribe to Highest Good and click on the bell notification and never miss a prediction.